everybody, this is the Whispering Voice, and this is video 100. It's a special time, 100 videos, and to be honest, each one I do is, you get the same excitement as if it's your first, but I think that's because I enjoy doing them, especially for you. So now, without further ado, I'm going to move over to the camera and introduce you to the cats in person. I'm afraid they're asleep, but never mind. So we'll go over to the camera now. Now this is Thomas. He was the stray cat, and he was like a skeleton when he first come here. He must be dreaming because he's shaking. Now you can see what I mean when I say all they do is eat and sleep. So that's Thomas. So he'd like to say Happy Christmas as well. And this chap is called Humphrey. And he's the eldest cat. He's about 12 or 13 now. Yeah, he's about 13 actually. But he's only got 3 legs. One of his back legs is missing. And a beautiful cat who's also asleep. And this. And you're very honoured because this is my bed. This blanket you can see here is a Welsh wool blanket, and with the weather we've been having, it's kept me warm at night. But last night I had the 3 of them on top of this bed. There was hardly any room for me, but I don't know. They only seem to do it when it's cold. But there's Humphrey. You see, they get a good life. They've all just eaten, so Humphrey and Thomas are going through the sleep stage now. But Ellen has just finished eating, so she's been washing now for a bit. And give her about 10-15 minutes. She'll be like this as well. So it's Happy Christmas from Humphrey. And this is Ellen. She's just eaten, so she's washing herself. You may know her from video 36 because she's on the front of that video, I think. this is my most favourite lamp in the world. Just I'll show it you on. There we are. It's such a lovely warm glow of it, and I have that on in the evenings. It's just so relaxing to look at. It gives a warming glow in the room. Now, I've never shown you things around the house before, but this barometer is very old. It was my uncle's. The one I look after, it's his mother's. And at the moment, if you tap it, it's going towards this side here is stormy, and then it goes over to very dry, and it's heading towards the very dry, so the weather should be warming up a bit here. And there's the thermometer. But quite proud of that. And this here is a picture which is printed on MDF wood, and the picture is in Snowdonia of a place called Cwm Idwell, and it's a lake there. If you look, well, you can't see on this, the light in a river. Just a minute. There we are. This area here is called the Devil's Kitchen. The Devil's Kitchen, and the reason they call it that is because when there's a mist along this lake and it rises up here like smoke, and they call it the Devil's Kitchen. So it's and these areas here are called the Idwell Slabs, and they're a very famous climbing area for climbers, whether they're learning or experienced. It's a huge place, but very beautiful. I've actually wild camped here, and I can show you the spot where I camped. Just in there, there's a flat piece. It doesn't look it from here, but there's a flat piece in there, and against the rock set my tent up, and it was beautiful. The moon, it was a clear night, very cold, but the moon was shining off this lake, and absolutely wonderful. So what I intend to do tomorrow is I'm going to cook I'm having duck. I'm doing a duck. Well, I'm actually cooking 2 ducks because I'm going to give the cats some of one of the ducks, which will last them a few days, and I'm cooking the other duck for myself and my uncle. And that's where I sit normally, but as you can see, there's no chance of that today. Well, at the minute anyway. But yes, I'll do the duck with boiled potatoes, roast potatoes, and I will cook the duck because a duck is quite a lot of fat in a duck. So I will roast the potatoes in its own fat, if you like. the potatoes first and shake them, and then they'll be nice and crispy on the outside, but nice and fluffy on the inside. With that, with the potatoes, roast potatoes, I will do sprouts, cabbage and carrots. I may do some peas as well, but I'm not sure yet with that, but I may do. With that we'll have Christmas pudding after, with custard. Just a plain simple pudding really, or dessert, because we both like that, so that's what we'll have. And then later in the afternoon we'll have these scones, or the scones, whichever way you like to say. The homemade ones with some cream jam. Cut them in half, put butter on them, layer of jam, and then the cream. And we'll have that with tea, probably 3 o'clock when the Queen's speech is on. Because in the United Kingdom, 3 o'clock on a Christmas Day is when the Queen addresses the country with a message. And we've always watched it every single year, so it'll be no different tomorrow, I don't think. And then after that it'll be just relaxed time then. I've also boiled a big lump of ham, boiled ham, gammon if you like. So I've boiled that, and that's going to be for either a little salad in the evening, if it's not too cold, or if he doesn't fancy a salad, I'm going to do just ham sandwiches with tomatoes and a bit of mustard or something like that. So it should be a good day then. And probably my uncle will want to go home then. Have a sleep or a snooze then. Unless he sleeps here. Sometimes he falls asleep here with the cats on his lap. So okay, then we're back from the camera. I am aware that the audio may be slightly different from the camera to the microphone, so I apologise for that. I hope it's not a big difference. Here's a little thing I wrote to myself. I thought it up whilst I was out walking. So when I came home, I wrote it down, and I'd like to read it for you now. I've called it Santa Claus. It's Christmas Eve, the sky is clear, as Santa's visit draws ever so near. You can hear the sleigh bells ringing, as though they were angels singing. Over chimney tops and mountain peaks, you can hear him swooshing past. Every child in every town wondering if they will be the last. They leave mince pies and glasses of milk and carrots for the reindeer too. It's all a gesture to Santa Claus, just to say thank you. And when you're asleep, the presents pile deep, and how we'll never know. You don't hear him come, or when he's there, or even when he goes. All we know is he comes each year, be it sunshine, rain or snow. The children's faces on Christmas Day, with happiness they shine and glow. He's been, the children shout, with smiles from ear to ear. So from every child and grown-up too, in this season of good cheer, I would like to thank Santa Claus for his kindness every year. I hope you enjoyed that, and I've kept, I didn't show my face. I have a lot of questions asking if I'm going to show my face. And it was raised in one comment I had, and they said, "You've done 100 and odd videos now without showing your face, so don't spoil it." So I can understand that, and I can also understand people wanting to see what I look like. But I'm going to stay as I am for now. Never say never, but things seem to be going quite good as they are. So let's see how that goes anyway. So it's Christmas Eve here in the United Kingdom. Just starting to get dark now. I'd also like to thank each and every one of you, every subscriber, every person who's commented, written a message to me, written on my channel, or even just viewed one video. Thank you very much for a smashing year. I've loved every minute of it, and I hope to continue that in 2011. As I say, it's Christmas Day tomorrow. My uncle's coming over for dinner, as I explained in the video. So we're both looking forward to that. So whatever you're doing and wherever you are, stay safe. Have a happy day. Stay relaxed. And I hope Santa Claus brings you everything you want and wished for. So have a lovely day. Thank you to each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I'd like to wish you a happy holiday, happy Christmas, and a healthy new year. And a big thank you from me, my uncle, and the 3 cats. So goodbye, and I'll speak to you soon.